like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. The kick out to Giannis. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Driving in. He gets it in there.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Lillard against Brunson. Count that one.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
On offense, here are the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Prince looking around. Pass to Kuzma. Here is Lillard. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
So for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lillard, and that one drops for him. Lillard's got 5.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Brunson against Lillard, and Brunson gets it to go.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Portis. Kuzma outside. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. 5 points in the game.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. Shoots the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And a wide-open look for Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Hey, I think every team wants a guy like Bobby Portis. I mean, more than capable from deep. He's able to play the 4 and 5 and gives you good effort at both ends.
Brunson outside. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Achua is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding them.
They get a hand on it. Porter with it. Now guarded by Payne. From deep, Green. Robinson pulls it in. New York trailing. Pass to Bridges. Payne with it. To the inside. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Green, the pass to Giannis. Back to Green. Trent outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Takes the 13-footer, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Bounce pass from Bridges. Towns against Lopez. Anunoby kicks to Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 4. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Precious Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. And here's Prince outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. .114 left here in the second. And finished off by Robinson.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Kuzma outside. From deep Antetokounmpo. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter. Lillard against Brunson. Robinson down low. Back to Brunson. From past the arc. A rebound by the Bucks. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. And it's off from three-point range. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Brunson. Back to McBride. And the 3 off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Trent's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
Giannis just doesn't stop working, plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Giannis inside. Defended by Hart.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Lopez, a screen on Hart. Lopez outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Prince kicks to Lillard. Over Hart. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Giannis outside. Back to Lillard. Driving to the basket.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Pass to Hart. 50 seconds left in the third. There's Brunson from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Giannis high post. Achiuwa's on him. And Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Achiuwa.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Trent.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. Shoots over Bridges, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we wrap up the third and looking to... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Towns. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title. But whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
That one misses. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. Bridges outside. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for 1 3-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Boy, this is starting to get real.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Pass to Giannis. Fader on the way, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Runs in the pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And good that time. Brunson's got the lead back up to 7 now for New York.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
Towns, a screen on Prince. Brunson against Lillard. Inside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money. And his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It counts.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Lillard surveying the D. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
From deep, Prince. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Kuzma outside. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Now here's Banchero.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he knocks down the first one. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
The 3 from Banchero. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Caldwell Pope against White. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Banchero finds Wagner. Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Banchero with a screen on Brown. Wagner for 3. No good there. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Fires for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Lataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. And the Magic making a change here as well. Banchero's checked in. A nice shot by Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalk up two there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Tatum. Pass to Craig. Here's Hauser from downtown. Fires in the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up by 4 and back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Outside Craig. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
And Banchero with it. Give him 8. Here's the 3. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, nice dime from Banchero there, wanting to work it over to his teammates whenever he can.
Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Tatum. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trusting his preparation, Tatum is always ready to bail out his team when they need him most.
Here's Black. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Fires at the elbow. Horford gets it done inside.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So for the Magic, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Brown. Downtown Jaylen Brown.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now here's Suggs. He's scoreless. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. And here's Suggs. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Suggs has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Porzingis. Holiday finds Brown. Here's Cornette. He's checked by Carter. Porzingis with it. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Suggs. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Banchero. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now. Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Banchero against Tatum. Banchero uses his size down there.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Right side Tatum. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 12. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Suggs finds Carter. Now here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in. And the Magic lead by 1.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Outside Tatum, over Banchero, and Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Black's checked in for Orlando. A minute 39 left in the third. Back to Banchero. Over Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Pritchard, no good. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 6 points for him.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
There's Tatum with the 3. JT for 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Carter. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
And Boston with some changes. Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Drew Holiday. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Wagner for 3. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got 5.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Brown against Anthony. Four on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Magic lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
3 quarters of play. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze, and it's De Silva in at the 3. Harris, a screen on Craig. Here's Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Tatum. Fader on the way. Orlando with the rebound.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
The 3 from Banchero. Counted from distance. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs. Showing toughness, fighting through the contact.
Celtics trail by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. And here's Tatum, guarded by Banchero. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Paolo, strong.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Boston's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Banchero outside. Wagner against Tatum. Banchero outside. Floats one up and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm...
Here's Banchero. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The floater. Tatum just so strong inside.
Ooh, good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
And here's Banchero. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. 29 seconds left in the game. And it's good.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now Suggs. And there's the rejection. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
On the wing, Anunoby. Bridges outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Now, Hart, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. And here is Hart. No good from outside. Mitchell against Bridges. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Count that one from Mobley.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Bridges outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Towns the screen. And count it from 19 feet away.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. Pass to Hunter for the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks with the lead. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. DA?
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite three-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Brunson. Towns kicks to Hart. There's a screen by Achua. And it's Hart penetrating. Achua, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson scanning the floor. Hart with a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Nick. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Cleveland, DeAndre Hunter out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Now here's Mobley. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the #4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Green. Here's Jerome. Over Payne. Jerome, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Stolen by Okoro. Now Hunter. He has yet to score. Mobley outside. Over in the corner, Green. Mobley is screened. Jerome hits the three-point bomb. Jerome's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Cavs. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Achua, the pass to Payne. Pass to Robinson. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jerome passes to Green. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. And here's Brunson outside. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Garland with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Thompson. And it's Mobley in for DeAndre Hunter. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell finds Mobley. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him. Good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Garland against Brunson. Here's the 3. Brunson from long distance. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Anunoby out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Now here's Hart for the tie. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And they're able to recover. That evens the score. Bridges has got 5 now. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Strus. Garland with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Pass to Mitchell, lets the 3 fly, trains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Cleveland on defense. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Brunson against Garland. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still scoreless. And here's Brunson outside. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Hart, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell floats it up and in.
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
Pass to Hart. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Brunson.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Allen kicks to Strus. The basket good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brunson, hard finish inside.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Donovan Mitchell fire. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Max Strus. Hunter is out there with Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard spot. Strus passes to Wade. Garland with it. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Spins. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Strus. And the layup falls.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Garland for three. It's rebounded by New York.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Good on the shot. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Allen a screen on Hart. Mobley the pass to Allen. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Brunson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got 26 points. Cleveland leading by 6. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's good for 2.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Pass to Mobley. To the paint, Allen. Towns with the defensive effort. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Hart, no good, and that's an intentional foul. Here's Garland. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland is doubled. Allen finds Strus. Back to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. It's picked off.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Here's Anunoby. Cans the 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Seven seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan.
we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. White against Kuzma. Brown passes to White. Porzingis up top. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. White with a steal. Pass to Tatum. In transition. Here they come. And that one's good.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Tatum. Holiday finds White, lets the 3 fly, and the 3-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Right side, Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Lillard. By Lillard.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Brown against Kuzma. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside. White. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Brown. Sweet little floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Lillard. He has 7. From outside the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Tie game in Boston. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Against contact, Giannis stays strong. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut. It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Shoots over Tatum. Again, Milwaukee! Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tatum against Trent. And it's Tatum missing. The Bucks trail. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Pritchard, and he drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Giannis Antetokounmpo again. Antetokounmpo has got 10. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And yep, it's good. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. On the wing, Kuzma, defended by Brown. It's Kuzma with the miss.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma against Brown. Over Kuzma. Brown gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Lillard with the ball. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Here's Tatum. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
And the basket by Brown.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up. Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Holiday. White on the wing. Outside Brown. Fires from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point land. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Outside Tatum takes a 3. Again, the miss by Boston. The Bucks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Here's Pritchard, defended by Lillard. Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. Horford, a screen on Trent. Out to the right wing. Pass to Pritchard. Over Lillard. Boston, no good that time either. And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 2-point game. Lillard passes to Trent. Inside. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Brown. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. And we're coming right And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. Green, a screen. Porter from outside. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over Trent. Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's got 19 points.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Porter finds Antetokounmpo. Over Craig. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And that's going to be a travel. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Tatum gets the bucket.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Antetokounmpo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Antetokounmpo up top. Pounded by Tatum. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists in the game. White against Prince from the baseline. White can't hit. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, wow!
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 30.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the soft touch on the floater. Giannis just making a challenging shot look effortless.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got an intentional foul. free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Lillard with the ball, guarded now by Holiday, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot, brings him within 3.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Ouch. That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And knocks down the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Kuzma for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll do it.
love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. Left side, Towns. Count it.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Daniels with it. Back to Young. Now Daniels. Off target with his three. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious. Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Towns. A shot by Okongwu. No good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Towns, the pass to Hart. Towns, a screen on Johnson. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Young outside. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Pass to Rizichet. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizichet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
And David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Hawks. Here's Towns over Okongwu. Towns, no luck. And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a three-point game. Now, here's Hart. T right on him. McBride finds Hart. Now, Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 7 points.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. New York leading by 5. Here's McBride, and the 3-ball is good.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
And here's Young. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And we reach the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Rizichet, and it's man in at the 3. Payne looking around. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, man. Pass to Capella. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from LeVert.
And how about the playmaking skills of LeVert? I like watching this guy break down the D in the pick and roll.
Bridges finds Payne. Top of the key. And again, it's New York. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Buffkin's checked in. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Snatched away. Pushing it up. Here's LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. They get the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to LeVert. Here's Buffkin. No good on the triple. Towns, high post. Poked loose. Stolen by LeVert. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And there it is for him.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Brunson outside. Young against Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got 6.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young. For 3. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And there's the call on Rizachet. That's his first foul. Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns, a screen on Johnson. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Rizachet. It's Young on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks lead by 1. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Young. Brunson with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
Oh, muscling it in. Brunson. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
And Young kicks to Daniels to the left wing. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Young outside. Again, Young missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Daniels, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The Hawks trail by 4. Daniels kicks to Young. Pulls up. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 16 points.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Pass to Hart. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brunson against Young. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Tipped away and stolen by Anunoby. On the wing, Anunoby. Back to Towns. Shoots over Rizachet. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. And it's 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizachet. Mann's checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Pass to Achua. Bridges outside. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. For the tie. And too long on the shot.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. He's been a major threat. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's LeVert, defended by McBride. From 13, and there's another one for the Knicks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Knicks?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translating.
1:56 left to play here in the fourth. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson, a wide open look. Another three for Atlanta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Now, here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brunson against Young. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 6. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Johnson.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Here's Brunson. Missed inside. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Young. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Brunson. It falls.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. Young inside. Brunson covering. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Woo-hoo. Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
Brunson against Young. Brunson kicks to Hart. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Outside, Towns. Laces one from 3.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Now, here is Young. Johnson outside. Fires the 3. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out. talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. And for Boston, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Back to Tatum. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Strus. Garland for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Max Strus picks one up. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Outside Holiday for 3. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well within range for Porzingis. The Latvian probably was thinking these since he was young.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell against White from the high post. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Allen.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Back to White. Here's Tatum. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Cleveland. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Garland. Horford pulls it in. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-point lead. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Hunter. A deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Boston out in Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Peyton Pritchard, Torrey Craig out there with Al Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Fires for three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Hunter in the post, defended by Craig. They now take the lead. Jerome's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Mobley. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter for three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Okoro passes to Green. And he lobs it up, and it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Down low, the kick to Tatum. And there's a pick from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Now here's Garland. No points yet. From deep, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston leading by 3. White on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Outside Hunter. And here's Mitchell. Thompson, a screen on White. To the paint. It's deflected. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside White. Pass to Cornette. Now Brown, covered by Strus. And again, Boston with the triple.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Outside Strus. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Garland, the pass to Strus. Mitchell against White. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Brown scanning the floor. Here's Cornette. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So for Cleveland right now, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. Brown against Strus. Lets it go from deep. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go. We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Holiday passes to Brown. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. To the inside. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Mitchell against White. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Stops, takes it. Garland has that shot ready to go at all times.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis up top. Pass to Tatum. And no good. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers trail by 9. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Outside Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. From deep, Mitchell. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
White against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Boston leading by 6. Porzingis with a screen on Garland. 3-pointer. Holiday gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got 6.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now Tatum. JT to the hole. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow of the game. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Celtics with the lead. We've got Jason Tatum, Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Connects from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Hunter the screen. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Right side Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum from downtown. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Strus. Hunter with the ball. Outside Strus. Hunter passes to Wade. Garland for three. Knocks it down from distance.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Mitchell against White. There's the three. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Porzingis against Allen. Fade away. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He loves to show he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
And Tatum, here we go. Look at Tatum using his length.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And so it's Boston with it. 59 seconds left in the fourth. From behind the arc. Tatum! Money from deep.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. The three is up. And it's Okeke with a rebound. Okoro passes to Green. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Expect a slower pace of the game.
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Prince outside. Kuzma against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And here are the Heat. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Here's Ware. Shot from free throw range, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Prince. And here's Giannis from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Burks on the wing. Heat moving the ball around. To the inside. Hero banked in off the glass. Hero's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lopez. Lillard, right side. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Misses the layup. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Wiggins up top. Burks on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. So here's Burks, guarded by Prince. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Adebayo against Antetokounmpo. 16 feet away, and it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game so far.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and getting
the power on that throwdown.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Here's Hero. From the high post, he drills it. Hero's got 11. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Giannis. He's got 11. Robinson pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Giannis a screen on Hero. It's Porter outside, and Ware pulls it down. The Heat leading by 3. And a wide open look for Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. Porter looking it over. Pass to Prince. To the middle. Lopez kicks to Trent. Drills it from outside. Trent got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do, more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
Porter against Hero. Here's Ware. No good on the three. Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. To the inside. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Lopez. Prince has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
DA, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Robinson sets a screen for Burks. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Puts it up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Heat lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Portis kicks to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins with it. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Portis. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Burks with the double team. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Lillard surveying the D. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 7 points in the game. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. Burks for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
Timeout. Well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Ware passes to Adebayo. Burks for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1. Lopez passes to Lillard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Burks on the wing, defended by Trent. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. Milwaukee leading by 3. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Burks for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Burks has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Miami. Trent outside. Pass to Prince. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Prince has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Adebayo's got 8.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Lillard with it. Pass to Portis. A 3-pointer off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Hero against Lillard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half. Miami trailing. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And he's good on the second. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hero against Lillard. Shoots over Hero. Lillard misses. And Miami shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Heat moving the ball around. Inside, here's Burks. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. Wiggins from outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Antetokounmpo, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Hero. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Adebayo. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 19 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Up top, Hero. Covered by Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
And he is unable to get the second one. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Kuzma. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get one. As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
For the 3, count it, and that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here are the Heat now. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good!
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's Lillard. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Giannis against Adebayo. Here's Giannis. Beating a great defense. Giannis!
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. And here's Prince outside. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Adebayo passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Now Giannis. He's guarded by Adebayo. 7-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Off the inbound. Kicks it out to Prince. Fires it up. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Lillard against Hero. Lillard comes with the double team. Back to Hero. Works on the wing, led by Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. Kuzma outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And here's Kuzma. And so it's Miami winning this one. And they hit. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.